Office facilities are atrocious, and I am starving. I don't know how to help you with this. Hey guys, how's it going? Azineum here, and I am back with Software Inc. Okay, so as you could see, our first piece of software unfortunately flopped because I did not get it out on time, which is very, very important. Okay, very important in this game, because if you don't, then things just do not go very well for you at all. There we go. Promote, promote, finish, finish. So right now we're just kind of playing some catch-up work and trying to grind away at these contracts real quick, which not too bad. Now our goal today in this episode, guys, is to essentially get through our next piece of software, and get a small building. And I think we're going to build one from scratch. I already have 2 blueprints that I could use, but yeah. Let's take a look at this. Don't waste your time, rip. Yeah. It's really because we missed our deadline. Now, this is going to become an issue here, where we have all these calls, but I'm not able to really satisfy them. But we'll try and figure that out. Okay, office software. Going to base it off of this bad boy. There we go. Now, with this one, okay, let's go ahead and jump over here. Existing. We're going to use framework 1981. Wow. Yeah, let's not use a framework, I don't think. You might be able to create one though. We'll call it docs FW for docs framework. Now, we already have some stuff from the last one, for example, interface. So we're going to do auto page layout. So what I usually look for here is what is going to make it really quick with the least amount of speed boost and the most percentage, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense to have a certain thing. So, okay, so we can get 37 here, maybe 50 here. Okay, 65. Ooh, we don't really have that many years to do this. We kind of want something simple. Okay, about a year. Cool, that'll work. You know what, we're just going to do something basic again, I think. Yeah, we'll do something basic again. We'll just add this one thing. Okay, here we go. ZS word 2. There we go. That's what we'll call it. That seems like a fair operating system. Boom. Publisher. We're gonna go for marketing again, I think. We could even go for something like this. Operating system exclusivity. Okay. 1982. I think we can do that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and develop this. Ooh, okay, here we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and add these 3. Now, I don't know if we can really afford another developer right now, because I'm not 100% sure we really can. Okay, we'll go ahead and educate, design, system, probably pretty important. Okay, here we go. There we go, nice. Yeah, see, this is the issue right here, though. You know what, we're gonna work on fixing this thing. Preferably, I'd have like you know, we're gonna try and get a second person. I think that we can do this. We'll go ahead and do service support low. Now I like just ramping this up. I'm gonna find someone that's has really good compatibility with my guy. There we go. Go ahead and grab them a desk. Okay, here we go. And a basic chair. Shazam. And then just this really old computer that is oddly enough called Old Computer. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Go ahead and get some cleaning up in here. There we go. So, what we're gonna just have to do, can we lease this? We can. Nice. We're gonna actually go ahead and move this guy into here. So I think we're actually going to create a second team called customer support. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and add this person to customer support. There we go. Sweet. And then we can set this room as customer support with the ability to pass through in case we need that for whatever reason. And then for this, we can change this to customer support and get rid of core. That way my guy can focus on ZS Word. Wow, already asking for a raise, and you haven't even come into work yet. Rude. Now my guy can just focus solely on this. What we really need to get this guy, though, to help him actually do his job properly, is a phone. Very important when you're working in customer support. Give my guy a calculator. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, my guy is not able to really keep up with the support, but at least I'm able to try and get this program out, because we have until October, which is coming up slowly, but we still have quite a bit of time. And honestly, I'm decently convinced that we're going to be able to do this. Now, as you can see, just with a small program that's really goofy, we're able to garner quite a bit of support, actually. So, yeah, and it sucks because there's not really much we can do at this point, because if I hire another person, it's going to really, really cut into profits, and then we're going to start going backwards, which is not what we want to do right now. It's a very delicate time in the game. I really want to do more contracts, but just because I can see how the positive impact is on my actual business rep, but I don't really have the time to. So it's kind of like one of those things. Also, don't forget, I always do 4 iterations, but sometimes you can't really afford 4 whole iterations, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Now, I've noticed if you start really missing a ton of calls like this, you'll start seeing the red arrow, which means you've just done wrong, basically. Okay. So I think at this point we're good on this. We're going to start developing. And hopefully my guy can just zip through this as fast as possible, because we have a tight deadline ahead of us. Money is growing. We're almost to 1 million already, which is pretty impressive. We're halfway there, practically. 1 employee went on vacation. Dude just freaking joined. Wow. Well, I guess, good luck. Which sucks because dude's on vacation now, and we don't have any support for this piece of software. So that means I can either choose to hire another person, which, you know what, I think we will. I think we can support another person. It's really risky. If we can't support him, we'll just have to end up firing him, I guess. Kind of a bummer, but I guess that's what happens when employees randomly go on vacation. Just kind of have to weigh the benefits to having more of them, especially for your startup. So this is our current setup here. Not really sure why I'm adding plants, to be completely honest. But it's fine. It's fine for now. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and hire our next employee here. System programmer, nice. My guy is learning very quickly. Okay, we need another service support guy for customer support. Cool, another amazing guy right here. Sweet. There we go. So now it's just a matter of hopefully getting this piece of software out and trying to keep up with support. Doubtful. Ooh, here we go. We can order more of these. Sweet. Seems like our outstanding piece of software, which, by the way, I want to add, the only reason it's doing well is because it's outstanding. We'll go ahead and order another 100,000 copies. So far, we have sold here we go, 113,935 copies of ZS Word, which is nice. And then its predecessor, ZS Word 2, is in development. Now, I don't know why my guy has decided to take the day off, but it is not very good. An employee is hungry and having trouble. Bring food to work, scrub. You know? Alright, now, the issue here is that we're also behind on this piece now. So, we have the choice to either bring in another developer as well, which is really, really, really risky. But I think we're going to have to. So, it's looking like I'm going to bring in we'll bring in a 2D guy, I think. And I think, unfortunately, you're going to have to be fired because I can't afford you. Hire employee. Let's go programmer of the 2D sorts. Okay, we are looking for the core team. Nice. Sweet, alright. Oh, wow. We need more copies, apparently. Did they already sell out completely? Wow. Okay. That was quick. Alright. Let's go. We'll grab... Oh, we don't have enough money for 200,000. Let's go with 100,000. Can we do that? Yes, we can. It just really, really, really puts us back on money. We're just gonna have to trust that the system's gonna work, I think. A little bit of a roll of the dice, considering, but we did gain money back, so that's good. That's very good. Now, we're going to have to release this piece of software, whether or not we want to now, which sucks because we're only halfway there. So, and you know, honestly, I should have probably hired a programmer instead of an artist. No, I did hire a programmer. What we're gonna have to do though is just promote this and then hope that fixing the bugs for 5 seconds is gonna be good enough. Okay, here we go. Time to order a couple copies. we'll go ahead and order 10,000 for 20,000. Actually, I kind of want to up that to 50. Can I do that? No. Okay, let's go 30. Okay, so we're gonna have to hope that this piece of software turned out okay. Mediocre. So it was meh. Can't do much about that, but it is certainly something indeed. Now, we have 14,000 active users on this copy now. Now, I did promise you guys that we were going to move. I don't know if we can just yet. We might have to do that next episode. Only because our money is kind of lacking a little bit. If that makes sense. Police can't keep up with support. Meh, that's fine. Develop. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that next episode. Yes, that's fine. Only because I'm not quite sure how well these two pieces of software are going to do. Considering we produced a mediocre piece of software, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Okay, any more contracts? Ooh, here we go. Go ahead and accept those as well. I want to see if we can just crank this all the way up to 4 iterations just for the heck of it. Why not, right? Okay, here we go. And Shazam. Man. 14, 15, boom. Promote. Wow, these guys are getting really, really good software pieces. Yeah, see how it's outstanding. So it doesn't really matter how much you do to it as long as you get it past those lines. Now, as you can see, this piece didn't really do that well. We've dropped down, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer, to be completely honest. Cleaning, maintenance. What we're going to have to do, I think, is start developing another piece of software. Now, the 2D editors are pretty nice. We might go with a, you know what? Yeah. Let's go with a 2D editor. Why not, right? Because the nice thing about a 2D editor is that it's like a document, only it's easier, I believe. Now, we're going to just do a blank 2D editor here. Nothing special. Nothing really special at all. You know what? We don't even need a framework. We don't need any of that. Now, what we might be able to find is an existing framework. Something that's newer. 1979. That's pretty old, so we're not going to want to use that. Okay, so we're going to call this Prosplex 2D. And the reason why I'm using this name, it's the name of my 3D editor in my last save, so I figured why not just jump it down to the 2D editor this time. Figured it could be good. Now, I don't know why I chose Prosplex, it just sounded neat. Yeah. It's going to be an original IP. Eventually, we're going to just slowly add features to it. Okay, here we go. Nice. I think that's pretty much it there. We're going to send that over to the marketing team. 1983. That should be easy enough. And, yeah. That should go straight to the core team, and yeah. Unfortunately, we're not doing too well with being able to support these guys, but unfortunately, that is not of our concern. Marketing, research, project management. Honestly, to keep things clean, I usually just hide the one. Office facilities are atrocious, and I am starving. I don't know how to help you with the starving thing. This is not my building. I'm not hiring a chef for a garage. That's insane. Now, we're back up to 400,000, which is actually pretty decent, I think. Here we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, well, you know what? I think I'm going to end it here. We'll be back when Prosplex 2D, the 2D editor, is done. We have a small amount of time to get there. Honestly, I should probably push the dates out further, but I don't think I really have a choice when I'm using marketing. But nonetheless, we'll be back when I have Prosplex 2D done. And hopefully, if this one takes off, or at least does decent, we're going to make a much better 2D editor. With the small staff that we have, even though they're starving to death for whatever reason. But I think what this is boiling down to is that we're going to need a small office. So we'll finish this one up, and then use our small amount of garnered money to get ourselves a nice little office next episode. So anyways, this has been Azineum. Once again, this is Software Inc. I think this is a pretty solid strat. I like it. It's never really failed me. Now, hiring employees, just make sure that if you start seeing red, you have to fire them, or you will lose. Fire them and do contracts as fast as possible, because you do not want to have your employees cause you to go bankrupt. It's a lot easier to just fire them and hire new ones later than it is to restart an entire save file. So, anyways, this has been Azineum. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.